Before we get started, we've got something to mention. The Berthon International YouTube channel is a big part of how we represent our fleet. It's updated regularly with walkthroughs, sea trials and conversations with interesting people from across our industry. It's a straightforward way to get a proper feel for the yachts we have for sale, wherever you are, and to shortlist before stepping on board. It gives you a proper sense of the boats without ever having to be there in person. You can find it by searching Berthon International on YouTube. We'll leave it there. Thanks for listening.
Are you recording now already?
Yeah, I've been recording since I walked in, yeah.
Yeah, classic. Just trying to incriminate us.
We really are.
Yeah, well, don't. Oh, mate, come on. There's been a lot of bad.
You haven't got your mic on, though. It's only picking up. Rob,
There's been a lot of bad language.
weekly update on the market.
It's not my
I
jam.
think that's a new initiative. That's a new initiative that we should implement.
Hosted by Rob.
Thanks, Harry. Yeah, this is much appreciated.
Rob.
Yeah, I'm up for it,
Little
mate.
smile.
More of a grimace, but we saw his teeth. So, good morning from Berthon. I'm Tim Carbury and I'm joined by Rob Steadman. And this is our insights for June and July.
Yeah, morning, Tim.
Good morning, Rob. Yeah, slightly muted morning, slightly miserable morning after our loss in the football last night.
Yeah, absolutely gutted, to be fair. Reeling from that result. We were not playing like the champions we thought we were. So
No. Well, to be fair, I mean, the first tournament I remember is Mexico '86. So it's been 40 years of watching quarterfinal defeats, penalty shootout losses, semi-final defeats. So for me, it's business as usual, and I'm probably not as wounded as some of you younger pups on this Thursday morning. Anyway, so yeah, we just sort of thought we'd have a bit of a chat and talk about how the year has gone so far. And yeah, we've seen a really marked increase in activity across the brokerage market in all our Berthon offices. And I'm extremely pleased to say that generally across the board we're having a very good year, apart from maybe 2 or 3 years in the last 10 or so since COVID where we're up on everything. So yeah, that's great news. And I guess you're seeing the same with listings and deals as well.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think we've seen definitely some surprising resilience in the market, but I would make no mistake that it's still a buyer's market, and buyers are proving quite difficult because they're expecting all brokerage boats to fly through survey, which, as we know, boats are complicated. But yeah, we're working hard, and you know, really, it's the secret is the relationships we have with our clients. But yeah, I would agree. It's been a good year so far.
Yeah, I think we're very lucky in that we do have quite a solid client base, and we know a lot of our clients. So when we get an inquiry, whether it's for a boat they want to list for sale or whether it's something they want to buy, that we've got quite a lot of confidence in the fact that they're A, qualified, and B, sort of committed to going through the whole process to closure.
Yeah, and to be fair, we're still dealing with the boat sport in the COVID boom when prices were super high. So yeah, we've seen yachts sticking around and good brokers having to be advising about dropping the prices where they can actually get the boat sold.
Yeah, I mean, you're on that cycle at the moment, aren't you? You're about to list a really nice pearl, aren't you? And this is this the second boat with this owner that you've sold?
Yeah, second boat with this owner. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, that's what I love about this job is meeting the clients and going, you know, having those relationships over years. So it's certainly yeah, that's the way I operate.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm a great believer in you know, it is a relationship business. I'm a great believer in getting in front of the client, whether it's a new buyer or a new seller. I think it's very important to see them face to face. I think it's very important they get trust from you and a good feeling from you, and also that you show willing to go and inspect the boat. Because when it comes to selling the boat, if you've been on board, it's so important to say, you know, I was on board 2 weeks ago, both for the buyer, and it shows, you know, obviously a big commitment to the seller who ultimately are paying our commissions.
Yeah, completely agree with that. And like I said, having that relationship is how you can bring those prices in line as well from a trusted broker.
Yeah, no, I agree completely. I mean, I think we've all seen June and July have been pretty strong in terms of new listings, and not just new listings, but real quality listings, pedigree builds, and really quite high value listings as well, which I'm very, very happy about. And it's obviously not just us in the UK, we're seeing it in Scandinavia, in the US, and in Spain as well.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's that cycle with the clients who are buying bigger yachts, and just being their broker, and continuing that repeat business.
Yeah, I mean, the listings are great, but because of what we promise and what we commit to our marketing, it's a lot of work, isn't it? From specification, brochure, photography, videography, walkthrough videos, audios, blogs. So we've all been flat out, but I think we'll definitely start reaping the rewards once we get to sort of late summer, early autumn, when the buying market should certainly pick up.
Yeah, it's providing that consistent service to a high level that really helps us stand out.
Yeah, no, agreed. And I mean, I think you'd probably agree on this one as well, that we're seeing the real interest, the real buyers are still focusing on, when it comes to brokerage, a well-maintained boat, obviously one that's realistically priced, but one that's well-maintained, one that's been upgraded. So, for example, something like Mystery, the Swan 112, although she's 25 years old, there's a strong argument for saying that she's a far better boat now than she was 25 years ago because of the regular upgrades. So I think that's really important with our listings, that we are getting boats that are maintained and upgraded, and the buyers are demanding that as well. Yeah,
it's having owners that are well informed and taking those good decisions throughout their ownership. I think as well, what we're seeing is a real trend with new boat prices at such a high point. We're seeing, brokerage refits, and that there really is the margin there now to do a refit on an older boat.
Yeah.
And still retain that solid value.
Yeah. No, I agree completely. I mean, we've touched on it, but we're just so lucky, I think. And, I've seen how lucky we are after the last few months, how strong we are with repeat business, with repeat buyers, with repeat sellers, which is, hats off to all the Berthon brokers and all the Berthon team. But it's really nice to see that, we obviously do a good job for the buyer and the seller. I think our marketing for our listings is second to none, no matter which brokerage house you're talking about or which brokerage sector we're talking about. So I think we are really in a very strong position with our repeat clients, and the faith they show in us as a result of the work we've done for them. So on to completed sales. Yeah, we're still obviously in July. It's a quieter time of year traditionally for sales, but we're really focusing on listings or seeing most interesting listings, but we're also selling boats as well, aren't we?
Yeah, we certainly are. And actually, the uptick in inquiries has happened, I would say, a little bit later than normal in the year. So we're still dealing with a lot of completions at the moment. Normally, we'd be turning our focus to listings, but we're working through completions. That's definitely keeping us busy as we look to next year already. So, it's been good. It's been a good season for sure.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, obviously I've been operating the Med for a long time, and normally just July, August is down tools, go on holiday, go yachting, go to the beach. But I mean, despite this incredible summer we're having here, I can't believe how many deals we're actually closing at the moment, and good sized deals, boats that are, maybe transacting anywhere in Europe, but I would see them as more sort of like a Med orientated boat, a larger listing of ours, and they're continuing to sell. So if we can keep that going through August and into September, then I think we'll all be very happy, boys and girls.
Yep, for sure.
We're seeing obviously Europe, North America are key markets. Scandinavia are having an incredible couple of months. I think their figures in June have blown all their past records completely out of the water. So and I'm seeing inquiries from US buyers quite a lot. I've actually got a couple of clients at the moment who I'm hoping will follow through on what we're working on. One's for an explorer, so their idea is to go around the world, so not US based. And one is a US couple that are based in Europe at the moment and look to go around the world for 5 years. So again, not US based boats, but US based buyers. So,
but that kind of a client can take a year to make a decision, which is, it's good to have that as well as direct leads straight off.
Yeah.
So that you are just constantly nurturing the inquiries and the clients, and hopefully turning those into survey, sea trials and completions.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's tough, isn't it? We've had a few bad luck surveys, I'd say, amongst the team in the last few months. But that's just the game, isn't it? You can't win them all, and we work hard to try and get over the line, and 9 times out of 10 we do. But ultimately, there are things in boats that we can't see, and the surveyors find, and that's
we try our best to foresee things. We try to advise the owners as well as we can prior to that point. But you're right, they're boats, and things they always surprise us in the end. So you can't cover all bases, but like you said, it's part of our game.
Yeah,
and we love it, don't we?
That's what makes it fun. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
Exactly.
And if it was consistently easy and achievable, then it would be quite as fun.
And we have fun with our clients and our owners, and they understand as well. So yeah, it's a fun but crazy game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, people all around the world, we're seeing people. I mean, we've got clients at the moment. I'm doing a viewing next week in Lanzarote with a client that's traveling from Mauritius. I did a viewing a couple of weeks ago in Valencia, and then into Palma, who are from Tunisia. So it's great fun, and we're extremely lucky and fortunate to be doing it. And we're very grateful that Berthon are doing so well at the moment.
Yeah, and you're still looking quite slim, actually, Tim, considering how much airport food you've been eating.
Yeah, and the biggest problem are the English pubs. It's the pies and the chips and the pints. So I'm now on salads, salads and rosé. So I'm on my summer diet. So thank you for commenting on that, Rob.
Yeah, and I mean, me too. I've been non-stop travelling. I think since the start of the year. I'm off to Corfu next week, which has been quite a growing market for my clients anyway. Certainly looking to offset some of those costs that you're getting in sort of the central Europe. So I feel like I've been living out of a bag.
This must be what, second or third trip to Corfu?
Yeah, second trip, Croatia last week. So
done Malta, Montenegro.
Thanks for reminding me.
Italy. The list keeps going.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, thanks for your time. I know you're extremely busy this morning, and you will be for the rest of the week, and hopefully the next couple of months ahead. And good luck with all the deals that you've got ongoing.
Appreciate that, Tim.
Okay.
Speak soon. Thanks.
Speak soon. Cheers, mate.
Before we wrap up, just a quick note. If anything we're discussing in this episode is relevant to you, whether you're buying or selling, the Berthon team is always available to talk things through. With offices across the UK, Europe and the US, we're able to give a clear view of what's actually happening in the market. You can find out more via the Berthon website. Good to have you with us, and we'll see you next time.